Hey guys, so welcome back to episode 2 of Carnival Chit Chat. We have lots to talk about. Yes, we do. Today we're here with our special guest, Kevon Moit, a creative. So tell us all the things you do, Kevon.
Hey, so I'm Kevon. I design costumes I've done designs for queens. I've done for several mass troops before. I actually do carnival floats for the opening parade. I decorate for several fetes and stages throughout the season and that kind of thing. So that's why I go by creative as opposed to designer, because there's so many other things that are incorporated into it. So yeah, that's...
So when there's no carnival, what do you do?
Okay, so carnival, honestly, is something that goes straight throughout the year in terms of production and creativity. So as soon as carnival is done in August, you're literally thinking about themes for the following year. But carnival is not all that I do. I also do Christmas trees during the Christmas.
Yes. So like the banks and the airport.
Yes, correct.
I always love that.
I know Independence.
Yes.
Also, there's Independence and I'll see you next year. So yeah, I'm a creative holistically. So all throughout the different seasons, there's these different spaces that I go into and do what I have to do for the love of what I do.
Yes,
that's what I do.
I love
That's
that.
nice.
So we're gonna go straight into our this and that.
Yes. So our this and that is of course carnival themed. We'll both be asking questions and we just share our experiences.
Okay.
So the first one: day parties or night fetes?
That's hard.
It's not hard. Nobody going to night parties anymore. The day parties have...
The day party have the sun.
I understand, but y'all show up in the night anyway, drink for 2 hours, and then go home. Everybody happy.
No. I always come
the
at
day fetes.
I always come at the beginning of the fest.
Me too. I come from the beginning.
I don't know about
I have to
that.
get my-
You
I
come
have-
at the beginning of that?
I have to get my money's worth in terms of entertainment.
But
food.
you come at the beginning of the fete.
That's what I said. When they don't pick me up, then is when I come late. That's a different story.
Next question.
But I didn't choose.
You said night.
I did.
Well, you're already
No.
against the day fete, so
I think night. Come on, can't guess what. Okay, so the next one: drinks inclusive or cooler fete?
I've never been to a cooler fete.
I don't think we have a lot of cooler fetes,
Sorry.
to be honest.
Sunnyside opposite cooler fete.
Oh, I went to that last year.
Now,
Yes, that's true. That's
The
true.
first one was last year.
Yeah, but LOL was a cooler fete. I think I prefer
Never
cooler fest because I don't drink a lot. And I'm always a designated driver.
So go out for brunch.
What? Day party or cooler fest and brunch? How I get there?
Okay,
What they call brunches now
so cooler
too.
fete for you.
Cooler fest for me.
Drinks inclusive.
And these
I love walk with things.
inclusive fests are so expensive now.
I don't like walking with things. You have to do
The
your bottle.
man-
You have to put your bottle in
The
a plastic
man walk with
bottle.
all of that, girl.
Next
You have to
question.
drink it in?
Concerts or boat cruise?
What do you consider a concert?
When they're performances.
So like melting pot.
Red Eye,
Definitely
Right.
concert.
Same.
I have to do concert as well. I love me a good wrapped up now. Don't get me wrong.
You
but
don't want to be stranded.
I can swim.
When we're ready for go, we're ready for go.
I can swim.
So
Next,
swim back to the shore.
sometimes. Next one. On the road, do you prefer a live performance or a DJ set?
A mixture of both.
You can see that. We're listening.
The DJ. The DJ.
For the
don't
entire
like to-
time.
You don't have to hear what locals.
Well, to be
sing.
honest, when you're on the road, you really gotta know what's happening.
That's true because somebody was performing.
And then they have
on-
like 4 or 5 different trucks.
Somebody was performing an insane truck, and I thought it was the recording. I wasn't too sure what was happening, so that is true.
So you're gonna bring us up.
Okay, frontline fairy or backline baddie?
Okay, man, have too much options.
Yeah, they have this now big.
Well,
thing
he
for
doesn't be doing
them.
his own things too.
So, to be honest, as a designer, creative, to put it on the road, like I love to see the bigger pieces, the feathers and all of that.
Lick down the people
But
then.
practicality, when you're walking through a section,
Lick down
And
the
the small
frontline etiquette is a thing, and Antiguans don't know it. They're not turning sideways with their back piece.
sideways. Nobody can see my
They
costume.
walk into you like
because
this.
then they need to see everything.
You're knocking somebody in their face.
And Antigua wouldn't know very smart. Imagine going up Mac.
And the bands are crowded. So. I'm still front line though.
Same.
Yeah.
Still a front line. Back line, he be looking like he just not have nothing. Juve or t-shirt mask?
Yeah, I do know.
Juve. I'ma have to go with neither.
The last time I did Juve was Blue Devils.
Oh.
Next.
So t-shirt mask?
Yep.
So strictly local or regional, and this is on the road.
A mixture.
Yeah, a mixture.
I like a good
mixture.
mixture. Yes, I want to promote the Antiguan song. So yeah, it could be like a 70-30 for me.
What's the 70?
70s Antiguan music.
Okay.
Because I find I just like some road songs. And
Once I
Antigua don't
hear
have
the
that.
regionals, exactly.
Antigua don't
There's
have
a lot
road
of diversity
songs, in
in the
my
regions.
opinion.
Okay.
So I need to hear those.
Some Monday or Tuesday.
I think Tuesday.
Tuesday definitely.
I think Tuesday.
I want to make it to Tuesday this year. I haven't done it in a while, so I can't honestly say.
So you designing
Make
in a
it to
costume.
Tuesday.
I can't make it.
Yes,
But you're
when
not
you're done
doing Juve.
Then
tired.
again, he's designing.
Not
and
going to
doing
Juve is a
lot.
choice. It's not because I
Yeah.
can't make it.
Yeah, so you're not doing
She love
Juve.
on Juve.
You're doing Monday? Why not making it
Yeah,
Tuesday?
I did Monday. I did Monday last year. Tuesday, did I stay home? Like I used to do Tuesday, but then after a while, when I started getting into doing actual costumes, I would always be busy doing like front lines and alterations, and somebody's bra never fits. It's always something.
And dressing people. You have to dress
Yes.
people. You see
They
that?
gotta figure out themselves.
That's why you're not a creative designer.
Who does you figure out your costume?
My girl. Good. But you see, I'm one person. He has to do it for like.
Yeah, several people just show up. I remember a year
so?
I was ready to go, and there were people in my yard I didn't know. Like I was confused,
You know
but
that?
no, I should get some.
The time the people have been waiting for.
What time is that?
The band launch discussions.
Love that.
So we're gonna start with t-shirt masks. We have 3 bands that I'm aware of. So we have Barefoot, Chattabox, and Insane. Sawe Insane. So the theme for this year, they normally do a, what do you call it?
Militant kind of,
yeah.
type. So this year is Psyops.
I love the pattern.
I love the pattern too.
Yeah, I like the pattern.
I feel like it's good to play with. Like people can dress up and do their thing to go with the theme.
Yeah.
And it's colorful.
It's colorful. I like that. Good for the girlies then.
Mm-hmm. You saying that one?
You're doing t-shirt masks?
Let's see. Let us see.
I think I need to see the pictures though, so I can see the different options.
So the next one, Chattabox.
Chattabox, they're doing it for the first year.
Mm-hmm.
I really like how they put out everything. The presentation.
Yeah.
Yes, they have like a great
Yeah,
creative.
the graphics, yeah.
It's like
Timber.
everything came out. It was like, okay, you're getting this bag, you're getting this bottle.
And they just
like
dropped the
everything was,
VIP
yeah.
too.
I saw that today.
Yeah, I don't like this stuff. Okay, so I like the
Regular
pattern
and
as well on
VIP.
this. I like that is the colors of the flag. I like that. Very patriotic.
And then last but not least, we have Barefoot.
Barefoot.
Mm.
Oh yes, with their
White.
whites.
And then they had the competition and the design who won.
Yes. Was it more than one design or was it one design?
No, one designer
person
one, yeah.
Well, Barefoot always come with the white. I feel like that is their
That's the
Signature.
Like,
That's
their, their signature.
And
And
they have
looking at the
different
bodysuit.
options.
Oh, I like this bodysuit.
Like you should get the one with the little star on the breast. I feel like that would fit you.
I didn't see that one.
You have to watch the video.
That's the one for the hot girls.
Oh, I can't wear that.
Why?
Sorry, my boobs are too big.
No, you can
All
fit
of
them
a
in, man.
sudden, You can use
This video here?
You can use the tape.
This one.
It's the last one.
Please be for real.
You just
This-
pull them up.
This is not
Tape.
big girl big friendly.
I'm sure you're gonna see big people.
And they would be very ridiculous.
Well, they have options for everybody, so
Yes, I like that. Like they have
How we
options.
feel about the prices for the different bands?
Well, I'm on Barefoot right now and I'm seeing the price. But isn't this like t-shirt mass price though? Or is it also up?
yeah, that's generally the cost. Because I think when I
it
looked at
300,
What's the cost for regular?
$320 for t-shirt,
And
$370, and VIP's $475.
yeah,
I think Chattabox
Chattabox is somewhere around the same too.
$4
Also.
something.
I think $480 for the
Well,
regular.
be fair, t-shirt mask has evolved because when it first started, it was just a t-shirt.
Yeah, no.
Now it's a whole bodysuit option.
But do we like
there's-
that? It's called t-shirt mask, and we're no longer wearing t-shirts. Is it t-shirt mask?
But you know, you can buy a t-shirt.
Yeah, more. I look hard.
So make up your
So then
mind.
it's your
What
choice.
exactly you want?
Then again, you can look hot in a
Your
t-shirt
choice.
though if you go and
Yeah, because like some
Even
most
me.
girls will go and buy
the t-shirt.
a 2X
Yeah,
t-shirt
and
to
then
cut it up and make it
Yeah.
into something.
I
I
So
think I like that. You see different creativity.
Yeah. Some people just dropping off for Shamiba, but that's creativity.
Mhm.
Shout out Shamiba.
Needle and thread. Are we ready to get into the costumes?
The time
we went
I've
through
been
all
with-
of the t-shirt masks.
The ones I know. Yeah,
The
we did
ones.
Barefoot, we did Chattabox, we did Insane.
There are others.
There are
that
more to
have-
come too. I
There are
think.
more to
Yeah, there are a
come,
few more.
and there are others that have launched.
Exclusive, I don't think they've missed. Myst also has not
Oh yeah, Myst has
launched.
a launch. Did Icons do something last year? The t-shirt mask?
But yes,
Did they?
And
yes, they had
Dumbstream.
t-shirt masks.
Dumb Street did t-shirt masks last year too, I think.
Yeah,
And then you have Red Hot. They do t-shirt mask.
Yeah,
Was
there
it-
was like a Dominican group too.
So is that the
With Triple K and stuff last year.
I don't know if that is the same group, but there's a Dominican group
Okay.
that launched a system.
Okay.
I don't remember. There are probably more bands that we're just not
Plenty
aware of.
more.
So plug them down below for those who want more options.
Yeah.
And now costumes.
Mhm.
Costumes, because that's what we care about. Costumes.
Boy.
So what, it's 2 bands? 3 bands. Sections.
Yeah.
Then
Sections,
Insane.
then Insane, and then Miss. Commitment to theme.
Sections theme is Wonderland.
Yes,
Yes, Wonderland.
Insane.
They actually did an in-person launch.
I
that we went to.
love.
Mhm.
I love an
Oh, you were there live.
hmm
How was that?
The experience, that's actually my first time going to a live launch, I think.
What?
Miss Live launch and them.
No, girl, you'll be missing out.
Apparently.
Y'all the same age.
Ah, we?
No, I know.
Oh.
I'm a big woman.
Anyway, the live launch, it was okay. I don't know.
I love
feel
my
like I
live
expected
launch.
more.
But what did you okay. Bearing in mind it was your first launch
True.
experience, what did you
I
go
mean, just
to
the
look for?
setup. Okay, so they use around the pool.
Yeah.
And then the lights.
Oh yeah, the lighting
Because
was,
basically,
was
when they come up first, they all the way in front there.
Okay.
We're back here. Granted, they do walk around, but just like a
the
shimmy, shimmy,
lighting.
and they continue going.
The
Okay.
lighting wasn't great, so you
Yeah.
couldn't see properly the costume. But I love me a live launch, so shout out to Section for that live launch. So there was Wonderland, Insane was Imperium.
Game of Thrones.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought when I saw
But
the
then
chair.
Once I started seeing the costumes, I
Mhm.
kind of lost that thought.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You you have the experience. You can tell us.
Okay, so let's. What was Mrs. Theme?
Eden.
Eden, yes.
Okay, so let's start with Section.
Okay.
Commitment to theme. What do you-
Wonderland.
I feel like it was a good depiction. I feel like we've grown costume-wise from costumes that used to be something that you can see and tell what it is.
Yeah.
So like if somebody says it's a butterfly, you don't have to tell me it's a
Yeah.
butterfly. I can see it's a butterfly.
Yeah.
When feather mask became a thing, we kind of lost that for a while because it was just like, let's pick a color. Now designers are actually start getting back into elements. So like one of the sections for sections,
The back piece.
I remember the back piece with
Love.
the wings. I really like that one. It was like
Love,
blue
love.
turquoise
Yeah.
kind
The
of
first one
vibe.
that came out. Yeah.
And then there was the one with the ears, and I was like,
I
okay,
love that one.
I
That's
think
my favorite.
That's my
Black.
favorite.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
don't think I would wear it, but
I don't think
That's
I'd wear it
something.
either, but it's my
Mhm.
favorite. So what is your favorite from Section?
that one.
That one. So
Yes.
we all like the
Definitely.
same black one. Okay, great.
actually, it would be between that and the
And a
blue.
butterfly.
Yeah, I feel like that
That
as well.
same blue
but
butterfly
yeah,
section.
the same first one that
Yeah.
came out.
I feel like it was like a
I like the
pixie
body
kind of
wear for
section
that
or
one.
something. Yes, I prefer the
That
body
one
wear for that
100%
than the black one.
Yeah.
my favorite. Insane with Imperium.
Yeah, explain the themes, yes, and if they fit the theme.
But
in
does the
your-
theme actually mean Game of Thrones? Like when you Google it?
Exactly.
I didn't Google it, so Google it and tell me.
Because what was shown to us
Mhm.
was like a Game of
description
Thrones.
the theme?
I
Exactly,
don't
the
think so.
flyer gave.
Yeah, it
Game
kind
of
of gave
Thrones.
that Game of Thrones.
It gave a Game of Thrones.
But
But then
they usually
Imperium
have
is
a
not that
description.
kind of vibe in terms of like regal. I don't know. What does Google say?
Yeah, but my data.
Who's your service provider?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
mention that.
A supreme power or absolute dominion, control, empire sense.
Yeah, so it's
So
kind of
empire.
it kind of gives you that vibe of
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. seeing Empire,
Mhm.
I can see how some of the costumes fit that.
So I guess a lot of people would have just
Some.
thought Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and expected.
Full stop.
Yeah.
As opposed to thinking what the theme could. Because
The entire thing.
yeah, when you think about designing too, the color, the shapes, all these things are put into the design. So even though I don't give you a shell, like let's say I go and do my research, I'm like, okay, this particular shell is on that particular beach in Barbuda, pink sand, that's
yeah.
the only place you get
Taking
it.
them all with
Like you kind of have to look at the back end of the creative
just
parts
what's-
of yes.
Okay, I get that. That's for sure. So, do you think that it was commitment to theme?
I think they did have some of the elements in it.
Yeah,
Because, like,
some
I remember one of the sections had, like, this kind of spiky thing coming off the shoulders
Yeah.
and that kind of vibe. And even how the back pieces were shaped in terms of,
That's a good one.
I can see...
Yes, but then I also remember a couple of comments I've been seeing from a lot of people.
Mhm.
Even my thoughts, like some of the things seem similar.
Okay.
So even like the back pieces,
Colors.
the shape, as you were saying.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that before.
But then what haven't you seen before, to be honest?
You're right. You're right.
I feel...
You're right.
So, like, we're catering for... So, it's funny. As a designer, creative, whatever, in your space... You are in a box creating something silently without input from anyone outside. So when you put your product out, it's like, okay, they're either going to love it or hate it. At that point, you have no
And then to the
chance to
people,
say, hey,
love my
let me
brand.
change this.
But I would think they at least have like a panel or a team.
Some mass troops do. Some don't. Some, they just keep it in-house and they get their stuff done and this is what it is. So I remember even when I first saw the teasers, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then when they put the feathers on, I was like, okay, yeah, I see where we're
The
going.
teasers, I think, did the thing no justice.
Yes, I didn't think that the teasers sold.
Yeah.
Like even if you gave me a
For
piece
sure.
of feather in it, I would have been
it
like,
didn't-
oh, nice.
It didn't.
But
sell.
the bodysuits on their own, it did not catch my attention
Can't
as.
be a backline body in there.
Do you have a favorite section?
Yes, it would be the orange one.
Oh, that's the first one they did.
Yeah, the
Apocalypse
first one
one.
that
orange,
launched.
the orange.
It's like orange and gold, and I think there's some teal in it.
I really like the light blue and red.
I wore red and that thing.
I
Yeah,
understand,
it
but
was-
there's somebody who every year
I didn't
you're
like-
going
I
to
didn't like the
wear.
colours together.
You didn't like the colors together.
I love
the
blue,
colors
but
together.
I just wish it was. I just wish the red wasn't that, because it just reminds me of what I wore last year. Honest.
You know, you're scrolling through and just trying to find something to grab
But
you
then
that ain't grabbing you.
I've heard people make the comment that, oh, I played in red this year, so I'm playing in yellow next year. And
Well, I don't single out a color, but like, I know for sure I'm not playing in pink.
you do that.
I
I
cannot
do
play in
that.
pink
Why you
this
can't
year.
play in pink this
Because
year?
she done do pink 2 times already, 3 times.
Pink,
So.
gold, nude.
I've
nothing.
had clients that
Nothing.
every year they play in the same color and they don't know it. From the times costumes
That's
I can't.
drop,
I don't want to do it.
I can be like, yeah, she going in that purple section.
I already know all the colors I done play, and I'm not trying to play no blue. I'm not trying to
So
play
when you run
no
out of colors,
yellow or orange, and I'm not trying to play no pink.
so when you run out of colors,
Then I start over again. But there's
Okay.
so many colors, right,
even like the
Kevon?
shades
There
and
are-
the colors.
Exactly.
So you want a different shade of red? Like a pink?
I could do a burgundy.
A burgundy. Okay.
Would you cannot say no like black colors?
Burgundy is my favorite color. But you see, I was hoping for this year like a nice green costume.
And now we're talking about this green.
Honestly,
want a
green does not
green.
translate well. Like, when you think of green costumes, like, can you say you've seen a green costume that you love? Like, yes, designers have done green, but I don't find that green is ever a strong costume. I've never seen a green
The
costume
pinks are
that,
strong.
yeah,
I was happy that I saw lilacs this year because that is a color I've never done, so I could do it.
yeah, lilacs are really nice on the road. The last one that they launched was really nice too. I feel like it was the yellow one with the big feathers.
Yes.
I really like that
liked
one.
it.
Yellow. I like the
Yes.
feathers. It was yellow and red, or yellow and orange.
I remember there was like a lot of yellow.
Yes, I like it.
And it was big.
3G. Oh, look at that. I can see the back piece in the thumbnail. Apocalypse is still the best one.
Yeah, I don't think I like the body with the print, that zebra print.
I feel like they'll have the girlies who like that though.
Of course.
Insane
Of
have their
course.
people.
So now Myst.
Myst. And their theme was Eden. I don't know. I went very basic when I thought Eden. I was just like green, but I like that they didn't do green. Because I was
What?
Eden.
Because you wanted the green costume so bad. Because what?
Eden garden green. Maybe and you know
Things
I've
in the
been.
garden.
Yes, and that's what you
And
said.
even
So you would have
they
been,
posted had
you would have
different
been like,
colours.
okay, the honeybee. Why is the honeybee not yellow and black? This don't make sense.
Whew, see, you can't take things face value as the creative person.
Anyways.
Yes. So did they stick to the theme?
Yes, I found so. And in every element in terms of there were things in the garden. There was a section
yes,
with
not
the
just...
snake. I don't do animals, but the snake costume was very impactful. Oh, that's the name of it. Okay.
What's the name?
Forbidden fruit.
I
There
have a
were
friend that really loves that costume.
there were some really nice butterfly ones. There was the one with the nice
Pink.
thigh.
Oh, the pink one. A lot of
Yes.
people seem to love that one as well.
The blue one with the big butterfly at the back too. That was really nice and different. So I feel like on the road when these costumes come out, like especially when the band is mixed together, and imagine you're seeing these butterflies in the sky, bees, like all these different elements. I feel like that is band of the year. Like no question asked. Like you give me a theme, I tell
they
you
came
it's
this year.
Eden.
They came this year.
Even if the judges had to sit down and be like, okay, guess the theme.
Yeah.
Like I can sit down and say, yeah, I can see.
I can see it.
And to be honest, so I actually went to St. Kitts this year to judge for their On the Road. And one of the things that they do there was, as a judge, they gave us a portfolio of each band, the description of their theme, the picture of the costume. So like you're literally looking at the picture there and you can compare it with what you're seeing in front of you.
Okay.
They have the full description as to what
Do
it's
they
supposed
do
to.
that here?
I'm not sure because I've been affiliated with bands here. I've done
Maybe
children's
that's
mass,
what he can't
but
be judging himself.
yeah. But I found that in terms of Myst depiction this year, it's something that even if you don't tell me what it is, or
You
if
will
I
know.
had to look at
I like that.
the criteria and see, okay, Eden, I'll be like, oh, okay, creativity, I can see what you did there.
Miss, stick to theme.
He
You
done
can
said
definitely
banning
see
the
that. That's good for them.
I'm looking forward to see what the results can be like.
Right.
But also, when I was judging in St. Kitts, vibe is a thing.
Okay.
So some of the sections had a really nice costume, but they just walked past us.
That's what I'm gonna ask. Did they also have like, I don't know, one of the countries, like when they pass in the judges, they have routines and stuff that they do?
Yeah, I think like the VI does that. They have like routines that they
I was
actually
like, okay.
they line up in their 3 lines in their full
I know from
costume.
being with Insane, the hype man is there as soon as you're passing.
Get in your section.
Get in your section. Hype, hype, hype.
No, they did that in St. Kitts, and
Well, you have to get your points.
like it's all the
This is
vibe.
organized, then people.
Well, I feel like they have a natural vibe. So
Yeah.
Insane can come on the road. What's the other one?
Section.
Sections, exclusive. All these people can go on the road and give
Exclusive
you.
hasn't launched yet.
No,
right?
they haven't put out the launches yet. But it's so many different elements that go into winning Band of the Year. So we'll see what happens.
So, what was your favorite costume from Myst?
The blue one.
Ooh.
The water fairy.
Watch you. I think for me it's honeycomb.
What's that called?
The honeybee one.
Oh.
No, the
okay,
multi
okay, I
iridescent color looking thing.
That's
I like that, but I also like the blue one.
You said you like big back pieces. I don't recall that having.
Oh, that has a
big
huge back
feathers.
piece.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's
have
not
feathers, but it's like a big.
But it's a big back piece. They don't have to be feathers. They don't have to be feathers, babe.
So that's what you're playing now? Yes. You decided we
I have not.
I feel like y'all are torn here. Like, see,
Torn
you,
in
see,
two.
like, see you at the end of the road.
torn in between the two. With it torn between sections or torn between bands?
Bands, I think is what exactly.
So you'll be in the black one?
You know what band you're playing with?
I don't know anything.
Well, I guess when you go to the mass camps and you're able to
Yes,
see
we
the
have to see the
pieces, you
things in
can.
person to decide.
Yes.
But pre-registration stuff, we don't have to register.
People, so I know register.
Money
Yeah,
is
I
spent.
know the section, and then that I am interested in. Then sell out.
What are you gonna do?
Stay
You just have to choose the
Stay
next
home
best
like you
one.
and sleep on Tuesday.
No, I'm going on the road Tuesday. I will be there.
You already pre-registered? You already chose a section?
He don't have to do that. He good. He's good. He don't have to do that all that.
I'm sorry.
Dies.
Well, that's what we're talking about.
I'm sorry.
See you on the road.
Basically. Okay, so last thing, what would you look for when choosing a costume?
Me personally, I don't because funny enough, fun fact, I don't like wearing costumes. I feel like they're so cringe.
What?
Like after I put in all that work, like somebody, yeah. But anybody else,
What?
fine. I'll just put on a shorts and a vest and be like, yeah, road. But
You're not helping the band here.
for the people who are into costumes, their selection process normally goes based on body wear in terms of something that's flattering.
Not look like a swimsuit outside of the.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and I look for something that I knew is gonna fit my body type.
True, but what I like too, a lot of the body options.
Oh yes.
For mass this year was really
and the plus size ones. Look,
they were represented. They were represented.
Even better than the skinny girl ones.
The skinny girl ones.
Love that.
That's what you call it.
Love that. I love, for example, the Monday wear from Myst.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about Monday wears.
The Monday wear.
Mm-hmm.
I found that the plus size one was the best. Was the best out of, I think it was 3.
Would you wear that?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, my only concern with that particular design was support, because a lot of thicker, bigger breast girls always complain about, the support. So once they're able to tick that off, I feel like
that's true. I would wear it. I just don't know how I'd wear it.
You probably have to wear a bra under it.
It was mesh in the center?
Yeah, it's mesh in the center.
You're just looking at the back piece. The big back piece. That's it?
What do you look for?
Well, the body wear. And as she said, the body we have to look good without the back piece. So somewhere along the road, the back piece gets ditched.
So we all do it, y'all back. You don't make it to the end?
I keep them. I have them. Excuse me.
Where's the blue one? The blue one or the last one?
I have it.
Where?
At home.
Okay.
Excuse.
I still have my back pieces as well.
I still have them. They can be used as decoration.
I'm going to get rid of one now for this year. The space.
When you store them, what exactly you keep them for?
I don't know. I could repurpose them one day.
But are you actually going to?
I want to.
You want to, but are you?
I haven't started yet.
Okay.
But I don't know. I can't just give it away. We want to do prison tablets.
Somebody asked me for mine. Costume. They asked me for some.
You're spending money.
Exactly. So we have to keep it.
Oh, wow.
Question: how does the pre-carnival photo shoot happen? Like I realize it's a trend now where a lot of the girls, like they're on the beach, they're in English Harbor, they're
the hot girls.
English Harbor.
Some of them are all like villas and hotels and stuff.
The pillars of English Harbor is so good, be so nice for who's driving.
Realistically, exactly.
And who's walking around there too.
Exactly. No. When I did it the first time, I did my makeup. Then after makeup, I got dressed by the makeup person, and then went out to the beach before going on the road.
But that's what we did last year.
Yeah, but it also depends on you, because just name by Miss Lunch.
Yeah, but you also have to set your appointments early.
Yeah, so you have to set
if you want to get everything, you have to set your appointments for like maybe 6 o'clock.
So they're like specific photographers who do packages and stuff for. Okay. Because I always wondered, like, how do these people end up out of town taking these?
Yeah, Melissa had a whole packaging so last year.
She's trying to do something again this year.
Okay.
Media, yeah.
That's nice. I like it because it looks good.
Yes. I love to see it. Talk about Myst Monday wear. We didn't talk about sections. I didn't see. I can't remember what sections own is, so I have to go.
Sections own was black and white and colors and black.
They didn't have more than one though. I feel like there was more than
different
one
prints.
option.
It was?
Yeah, there's a black and white and there were like bright colors and I don't find that there was a full coverage option. Like they were all sexy.
Good body ready.
That's
I don't know. I don't know if I like the checker. Then again, you don't even have to like the money with any because a lot of people
doing their own thing.
People doing their own thing. You don't have to wear it. So Insane's.
But there's more than the check. There's that too.
Yeah, I still don't like it either.
Insane Monday wear and the neon theme.
Insane's Monday wear and the neon theme. You've seen it?
The Monday wear isn't the colors of the flag?
No, that's Dusty Mask.
Sorry, same day.
I like the skinny girl options.
Can you stop saying skinny girl?
I like the non-plus size girl options.
So which ones are the plus size options?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Do you like
actually.
the colors, the theme, something else besides the people inside? They have a lot of options as usual.
I feel like it's gonna be nice on the road, and
I feel
there's
so too.
there's
It's
something
gonna
for
be nice.
everyone.
I
Yeah.
like the colors. What
Yeah.
the bands are there to launch?
There's exclusive. I feel like we don't have much bands in Antigua anymore. It's like when you think about it, it's like
'Cause
3,
we used
4.
to have Solid and
Yeah, Revelers,
Extreme.
Extreme.
oh my god, remember Extreme?
That's where I started.
Mm.
Extreme.
Actually, I was Vitus first. I did Vitus, and then from Vitus to Extreme.
But
Oh, Dynamics!
and Ali and Associates. Oh my god.
There were a lot of options back then.
I thought Dynamics was coming back.
They did Kids Mass
Yeah.
last year. I think what they're gonna do is kind of make it grow from Children's Mass and then graduate back into. That's just an assumption, but it makes sense to me.
Okay.
Vibes.
Good discussion.
Thank you so much, Kevon, for
No
coming
problem.
and being here with us today.
We'll see you on the road.
Yes, you will.
I don't will see you.
I'll video call you wherever you are.
Wow. Well, guys, you'll see us on the road for Carnival whenever we fully
Hopefully.
decide what band and section we'll be playing.
Y'all play in the same section?
Probably not. When
We'll
have we
play
played in the same section?
like when we first started, like year 1. Remember that year we played inside the light blue? We played inside the same section in the light blue.
The same section.
You weren't in
Yeah, I had on white. My back piece was lilac.
Oh, yes,
pink, and-
true. So we've never been inside this. No, we were inside Sugar Bowl together.
We were inside.
Sugar Bowl.
Well,
That's it. Yeah, we normally. I think we have different tastes.
yeah. But I mean, we still end up
I
with
really-
each other.
Yeah, I really like the section last year, but I could not play
Yes,
pink
the
again.
whimsical.
I could
What
not
she
do
was
a
supposed
pink
to be in,
again.
but all of a sudden it's was flames. Yeah.
Flamboyant.
We'll see you on the road, guys.
See ya. Thank you for tuning
What we're
in.
discussing in our next episode. Music.
Welcome to Antigua.